Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today we're back with another Cobra Kai Season 4 review. And today is episode 6. Episode 5 is live on the channel. 2 days left of Cobra Kai Season 4, and we are fully caught up and reviewed, ready for Season 5 dropping, hopefully in summer. But I'm going to guess it's probably back end of the year, maybe October time. But we will deal with that when it comes out. Predictions and interviews are all on the channel from Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, so be sure to check them out. All the reviews from season 1, 2, 3, and the first part of season 4. The Karate Kid trilogy, all out on the channel, with the next Karate Kid and the Karate Kid remake dropping Saturday and Sunday, with my tier list dropping on Monday of where I rank Cobra Kai season 1 through 4 and the 5 Karate Kid films. So be sure to check that out when it drops on Monday, with multiple more videos dropping in the weeks to come. I have a daily podcast where Cobra Kai interviews drop here and there. I've recently interviewed Cara Ann Marie, Sarah Grace Sanders, and I have multiple coming up soon with a Cobra Kai special event coming as well. So be sure to check that out when it drops on Feb 10th. Or maybe might be slightly after. That's when we meet up, but it might be dropping after that. Anyway, spoilers ahead. Subscribe and like as always. Comment for anything else you want to see from the Cobra Kai Karate Kid universe. Stay up to date as always for all the amazing content coming in 2022 as we grow this channel into something brilliant with a great audience and fan base of all things Marvel, Karate Kid, DC, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, you name it, it's here. It's all ready for the future. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. So, Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 6, this episode was brilliant as well. It brought in a rule that changed, well, as they said in the episode, revolutionized the competition forever. And it's simply, I don't agree with all the rules that they brought in. It was sort of like, obviously, there's two All Valley champions now, one male, one female. They brought skill games into it, and it's like, why? Why? They I will talk about it in episode 10, 9 or 10, whichever it is. They show the skill game. They basically make a montage of it, just skipping through. So why did you even include it? I get it because it highlights people like Chris and Dimitri who aren't necessarily the best of fighters, but they are very good at, all them sort of, wielding swords or breaking things, or whatever it may be. I think it's a really cool idea in a way. I mean, the female champion is a very good idea, but it's not though in a way because you sort of just spoil that Tori is going to get to the final against Sam. Yeah, Piper's in there. Yeah, they recruit the girl from the academic decathlon at the end of the episode in Eagle Fang, but you already know who's in the final. Whereas the guys, you believe, is Dimitri going to get there? He talks about, anyone can be the hero. Is Eli going to get there? Yes, he gets D-Hawk in this episode and almost quits karate, but then ends up joining Miyagi-Do at the end of the episode. But you have Eli, you have Miguel, you have Robbie, you have Dimitri. There is Chris, there's Assface, there's Bert, there's Nate. There's about 8 guys. I know obviously Bert and Nathaniel aren't going to win, but they're probably setting up for the next All Valley tournament where them two, Anthony and Kenny, are going to take part. So I'm saying Kenny who comes into it, who's and Kyla, you have so many people in the male division who have a chance of winning the All Valley tournament, the male. Whereas I know it's obviously it comes down to Eli, Miguel, Robbie, Dimitri, and Kylie, the obvious ones. But there's like 5 of this option, but there's only 2 females. So in a way, yes, it's cool, but it's stupid because you already know who's going to get to the finals. It's not even there's no point in a way. But I love this episode because the sequences with John Miguel are just so brilliant. How he told him to oil up, and how Johnny just doesn't understand the terms, asexual and fluid, and all that sort of stuff. It was just brilliant to watch how he's not, he's not naive or any of that sort of stuff. He's just so backwards, and he's like stuck in the 80s. He doesn't know all these terms. I didn't know what the internet was a few months ago, like Facebook and Instagram. Didn't know how to use a PC. It's really cool. I'm still not understanding all these words, and we're just learning with Johnny as it goes on. And it's brilliant acting from Zabka as well. This one girl said she's asexual, and he went, and he goes, "Yeah, Miguel is also asexual, not asexual." It's just so brilliant, well written. You have all that going on, the recruitment of the females. Obviously, while Sam's training by herself, Daniel's trying to train Dimitri to be the main person when Eli comes back in and becomes the main guy, obviously, because the best fighter, one of the best fighters in the series, on par with Robbie and Miguel. It's really hard to tell who's the best because they've all beaten each other, really, I think. Um, Kyler doesn't even touch him. Another huge thing in this episode was the whole Amanda Tori story. Sam getting really pissed because she caught Tori at the house when, in actual fact, Amanda is trying to see all the good in Tori. But in reality, Tori is just really angry and she's just easily manipulated. Manipulated. That's the issue. And Sam is just a real hothead, like Daniel, but she just doesn't want to see the way of things. She just gets really angry straight away. Hence why I hate Karate Kid 3 for Daniel's acting, Ralph's acting. But yeah, it just ruins their character. She just came in, she went, what? Shut the up. But yeah, I love Amanda's development with Tori, and I'm looking forward to seeing her in season 5 as they continue this relationship. Because I think it's brilliantly and well written from Josh, John, and Hayden. They really delve deep with characters who were probably side characters. You know, Amanda, she wasn't really doing much, but they've got her massively involved in season 4. It's like why I like Carmen's character. She's just heavily involved with Johnny and still being there for Miguel. Like, she's not massive. She was huge in season 3, you know, because of all the hatred towards Johnny and what he did to Miguel indirectly. But I just love when they promote these characters to proper main characters and help out characters like Tori. You know, every character in Cobra Kai has a way of redeeming themselves, apart from Silver and Kyler. I believe they're the only two who don't have much redemption. Kyler's just a bully. Silver's a psychopath. Kreese, I believe, dehumanizing slowly. Tori's being humanized. Piper just is there for the cool outfit. Simple as that. She's not evil. And I just think, again, this was well put together. We also got to see the return of Aisha. And yeah, it truly comes full circle, especially for Eli's character. You know, his hair being shaven off by Robbie and the rest of the Cobras. And it truly brings Eli back to himself. He joins Miyagi-Do instead of Eagle Fang, which I loved the most. I think they did it on purpose because obviously they needed a big fighter to obviously counteract Miguel and Robbie. But yeah, absolutely fantastically well written. And the last thing I just want to touch on is Daniel and Robbie have such a good scene in the shop. It's simply Daniel is trying to get into Robbie's mind and fix and get him back to Miyagi-Do's side. It's not about him being at Cobra Kai. It's about him being a better person and being good and not doing things to Eli when he doesn't have to, and being easily influenced by the others. You know, he's a leader. People really like the guy, and he has no evil intentions. He just wanted revenge because he thought he was bullying Kenny. He's looking out for Kenny because he has an okay relationship with Sean, and Daniel is truly there for him. And when he obviously left the shop when Silver came, and he looked at him thinking, you know, there's a light there inside Robbie, and obviously we were going to see that in season 5. You see it a bit towards the end of season 4, but I'll go more into that when we review those episodes. Silver is pure evil, and he talked about obviously there's still a bit of Cobra Kai and how he forced it out of Daniel and stuff like that. Great sequences. That's the first scene we've actually seen with them two just on screen together this season, and it's brilliant. And obviously, I'm hoping in season 5 we end up seeing them fight each other, or season 6 for that. But it's going to come at one point, and I believe it will be epic. But yeah, another fantastic, really well put together episode. If you're enjoying season 4 as much as I am, leave a like, subscribe, comment for anything else. I love watching it when it dropped, and it's really cool to rewatch it so soon after, like 26 days after it dropped. So yeah, thanks for watching as always. Take care for now, and goodbye.